We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
That's right, gentlemen, start your engines. It is now time for a super high-octane edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Coming to you at you on this, the grand running of the Daytona 500.
And the only person who cares is you.
Thank you for no-selling it.
Can anyone else hear the crickets too? Is it just me?
I appreciate it so much. I really do.
Woo, car crashes.
Yeah, that's about what Daytona is.
Fire, fire, fire.
Cars go smashy, smashy.
Yep, I'm in the air. I am flipping right now. Over.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
Andy, is NASCAR a sport?
Yes, NASCAR is a sport.
Is Coca-Cola an official drink?
Oh, you crack me up sometimes.
Corporate, it's a sport because every year they release a new one and then the old version is worth
That's the only way to classify it.
Thank you, Gunner, for putting that in such legible and legal terms.
Wow, so I guess I really am the only one that appreciates the art and the sport of auto racing.
Wait, so if you call that sport, then that means StarCraft is a sport then, right?
Art.
If you say so, Chief. Oh, so yes, we do have a very, very exciting edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds this week. We have, of course, Mass Effect being stuck in a tree.
One of my
I was
friends
really mad and I didn't notice. I'm sorry. God, get off my back.
Oh.
One of my friends got the Mass Effect 3. He actually got it over at New York.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
he called me and then he laid me out and started laughing at me and
have we plotted a way to kill him yet?
That's usually
because he lives over in New York.
Then you should give out his address and let's have some fun with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good friends.
Oh, let's see. So besides Mass Effect being stuck in a tree, also came with a couple surprises in the box. You also have maybe a new Medal of Honor coming up. Oh, let's see. We have a new military shooter on the way. DC announces new video game. The return of Community has been announced.
Fuck yeah.
Finally, I know. Oh, did you put your thing in for... forgot if you put your thing in for Turtles, right?
Yes, the Turtle story is in there.
Done by your other favorite company.
God damn it. We might be getting a new Red movie. We have the Super Best Friends Forever coming to the DC block. CBS bringing back everyone's favorite hero, Mighty Mouse. Really? No sell on that one either?
I was waiting for the rest of the...
Here I come to save the day!
Thank you.
Burt Ward finally gets his own
it's
comic
going to be one long cast.
And that and so much more. And of course, I am your host, your all-knowing exalted one himself, your king of kings, Big Daddy Cool, Andy Kruger. And along with me this week...
the happy present and Mighty Mouse fan... Dark Reaper Stephen Creighton.
And with us on Skype this week...
Gunner.
Garrett.
Apparently both of them had a long, arduous week in fighting crime. One in the dormitory of many colleges, the other one from his bed.
Wait, what? I'm not in my bed right now, dude.
Finally, you've moved from it. Congrats.
Dude,
moved to the cave.
Gunner is the one who's in the bed, man. I don't. I'm downstairs playing Mass Effect 1.
Well, more interesting stories from Garrett's life and so much more when we bring this edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds back right after this.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Welcome back, and it is that time where we scour the world in search of enlightenment and news. It is now time for the gaming news, and kicking us off this week, we found out that the Wii exclusive RPG, The Last Story, is coming to the United States with no official release date yet.
Gonna get it.
Okay.
Give us...
Just because it's supposedly his last game. Supposedly.
How many times have we heard that story before?
Well, from this guy, it could be. I mean, he's been doing them for quite a while.
Okay.
He's up there in age. So he might be... Supposedly, he's leaving his studio after this in retirement. Which hopefully means just more games.
Okay.
But yes, I will get this. Along with the Xenoblade.
Yes.
And if they bring the other one out. I'm not sure if they said anything on that one yet.
Oh. I don't... Ooh, yeah, that one I'm not sure about.
Yeah, there's 3, but we don't know about the third one yet. 100% sure. Don't worry. I'm sure the guys over at the front will take care of this for us.
Okay.
Poop-eating bastards.
And then piggybacking off of that, more Nintendo news this week. Nintendo Direct announced that they are bringing Game Gear games to the 3DS Virtual Game Store.
Does anyone else remember any of those?
I remember Sonic. I remember Turtles. I remember...
Was Vector Man on Game Gear? I forget.
I don't... Ooh.
No, he was on Sega. I don't remember if he was on Game Gear, though.
I
totally don't.
That one I'm not sure about.
I'm drawing a huge blank on that.
Turtle in the power. Power of the turtle.
Okay.
Sure, why not? So let's see. Also, we found out this week that Mr. Hideo Kojima has launched a GDC website seeking candidates to work on next Metal Gear Solid game.
I still wonder why every single time you still speak Japanese or try to speak Japanese.
I don't think he's trying to speak Japanese as much as he's just trying to do it. A really bad accent. So,
why do I offend you when I do that?
No, you just sound really dumb.
Okay. Opinion of one man.
Oh.
Hey, look at this. But
the key thing with this post that everyone's hopping on is that he is pretty much saying this is going to be Metal Gear Solid for the next generation of consoles. We won't see this Metal Gear on
this console until
on
the
the
next
current
one.
gen.
So
why don't they just make a live action one?
No. Live action games don't do well.
No,
they're not exactly pretty. So,
oh yeah, we already figured out with the Halo that's never been out, the Gears that's never been out.
Yeah, Halo's been out. It was called District 9.
Well, they were supposedly working on a Metal Gear live action, but yeah. I'm guessing after seeing, the Prince of Persia, he decided, maybe we'll...
Yeah, but that was Disney.
Maybe we'll rethink this idea.
That was Disney. Get off of it.
We'll see.
Hey, I thought Prince of Persia was a pretty good game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit
exactly.
A.
or wait, game. I meant.
Exactly.
Thank you for totally proving him right.
As long as we're talking,
we're
talking Sega games that may be making a return to
I
console. Jet Set Radio is coming to PSN and XBLA.
Is it the XBLA as well?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't have to get my PS3 fixed right away.
I don't remember this game, but I feel I should.
Jet Set? Oh my god,
It's so good.
I did not have a Dreamcast. I'm sorry.
Even if you didn't,
Wait,
It was on
talking about?
PS2 or 2, I think.
Anytime I got together with a friend.
No, it was all Dreamcast.
Yeah, anytime I got together with a friend and it was a Dreamcast, we were either playing Crazy Taxi or 2K football.
You suck. I was hoping that the next sentence would have been Power Stone, but you didn't, and you suck for that.
And also, it was Jet Set Radio Future was on
there
the
was
Xbox.
on Xbox, yeah. They made an Xbox One for Jet Set Radio,
Yeah.
but still, Yeah, in original it was Jet Set Grind, but still, awesome. It was just the equivalent outside of Tony Hawk. It was a rollerblade game, but basically you were doing all these tags, and everything was wacky and weird. You don't remember cell shaded guys? It's so
starting to come together a little.
Okay, it's that same feeling you get of those guys who are just when we give those people who get those trippy games, and it's like you need something to be messed up on to play this game and to make it really interesting.
Yeah,
it's like that game minus all of the paraphernalia.
Okay. Sorry, that one did not flip a switch in my head when
Next, you're going to tell me Power of the Rap. It just doesn't make sense to you.
No, that was just hit buttons in sequence. I got that figured out. Oh, and speaking of other things I figured out, Team Ninja also confirmed that Ninja Gaiden 3 will be coming with English and Japan voice dialogue.
And Japan.
Dude,
And
can you
Japan.
stop sounding like an idiot?
So they'll sell you the game, and they'll sell you a small Asian guy.
They're selling you a small version of the country that will speak to you while you're playing the game.
Unless it's a Tachikoma, I don't give a damn. Okay. As Andrew tries to not be racist. I wasn't being racist. First the accent, and now they're selling you a piece of Japan with the game. Anywho, I don't know if this has been like something that people have complained about, that they want the original dialect in it at all. I know a lot of other Japanese games that I do and currently enjoy to play have both dialects, so it's good to see. I don't know. Maybe we'll be... all of the action motions will actually have hi-ya in there somewhere. I don't know.
You never know.
I think he was supposed to continue the soliloquy, but I'm not sure.
Oh, let's see. Also, we found out, coming off of an earlier conversation today, that NBA Live 13 will be making its return this fall. EA's getting back into the basketball business.
All right, we're gonna try
after
again.
2 or 3 years of hiatus.
Gonna try again.
Gonna try it again.
Whatever happened to like that NBA Jam or something like that?
It went on PSN it went download. I've got it on my PlayStation. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's jam. That's all I do to say is it's jam.
Have you been stopped for real gaming? There it is. Goodbye for another 6 years.
Oh, let's see. Also, as long as we're talking EA, as of right now, there is no plans for a fight night this year, which is kind of not surprising considering that they were talking that they were going to be bouncing back and forth between MMA and boxing every year.
Okay.
And now that Dana and Zuffa went and bought Strikeforce, which was their main MMA provider, they really have no game to put out, so they really weren't working on a boxing game. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't have one this year.
It'd be kind of pointless to have the boxing game and then you have MMA right before it.
So yeah. That one I can say was not a big surprise. Let's see. As long as we're talking EA has pulled the Battlefield 3 iOS app due to complaints about the quality, aka it sucked.
Not surprising.
Yes, and the Call of Duty fanboy gets to chuckle a little bit.
Well, some things just aren't meant to be ported over to certain devices.
I suppose take a victory any way you can get it. Also, speaking of maybe getting a victory any way that you can get it, is that we also found out that this week Gotham City Imposters got its much maybe kind of needed DLC / upgrade. I have not downloaded it yet, but
Gunner has.
Gunner has.
I haven't downloaded it yet. Jordan downloaded it. Told me I need to go get it.
You haven't done it?
I haven't been on Xbox at all this week.
Okay, then, so it's just me.
And I believe your quote pretty much summed it up best
What?
They broke it further.
Well, they broke my version further. I don't know if this is across the board for everyone else yet.
Again, I have not had any issues with this game on the PlayStation side.
Which is weird, so I don't know if it's functionality or if it's just connection-based errors. I don't know, but yes, the new DLC came out. It gave us a new more or less a new class to deal with, and that was Ninja. Not something of like different weapons and everything to use. They did give us 2 new weapons. Basically like fart in a can. It's more like just like a cloud of gas that you can't really see, and if you walk through it, it'll give you damage. So South Park, can we say?
Yes.
And the other one was a ninja sword.
Okay.
Along with some new gear to buy and stuff like that, and a new level, the 25th floor.
No mind control rays that
No.
you start dancing.
No mind control rays, nothing there yet. There's still a lot of really funny things you would hope that they'd add in.
Damn it, Jarvis, get on this.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Also, kind of going off of what you brought up earlier, Xenoblade Chronicles has officially been announced for April 6th for here in the States. And also,
only hoping that no one has bought the British copy.
Mario Tennis Open will be coming for the 3DS May 20th.
Yay!
And we'll include online multiplayer.
Okay.
So, now that kind of goes off of. Now I was going to ask this about the Vita, and now the 3DS.
Soccer.
How popular is online multiplayer options on a handheld system like that? Or how popular do you think it would be? Is this just the new version of doing LAN parties?
It's easier in that respect. It's much easier because we don't have to carry everything.
True.
So that's actually a lot nicer. I'm not 100% sure how big it is. I don't know too many people that own the 3DS in the fact of just wanting to go out and play with tons of other people. And plus, I don't know too many 3DS games that are multiplayer that high.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought they threw the Street Pass thing in there and everything.
Star Fox has one, and I know Street Fighter has one on there. So, but I don't know how they're not meant to be played with multiple sets of people.
Okay.
Most of them are, one-on-one kind of games. So, but I would, with the Street Pass and everything, it's essentially supposed to be a big thing. You would hopefully think and guess, but I'm not exactly sure how popular it really is. They don't have here at least, they don't have a Nintendo store.
True.
Where you go sit and meet like they have the PlayStation store. So.
Okay. I just asked. Let's see. We found out that The Amazing Spider-Man, the video game, hits June 26th.
I only hope it has that great, famous fucking faceplant again. I'll give it a freaking 9 if it has that.
God.
Just that part of the game. Over and over again.
Jump out. Take all that time to climb up on the Empire State Building. Just
press X to not die. Oh, missed.
Oh, I didn't hit X. Crap. Oh, let's see. And also kind of going off of the superhero theme, we found out that we are getting a video game based off of Young Justice, the TV show, entitled Young Justice Legacy.
Who's doing it?
I think Warner Brothers is.
And I have no faith.
Why? They gave us Mortal Kombat. They gave us Gotham City.
No. They did not. Someone else gave us those games. They simply published. There's a difference.
I'm just saying I'm holding out faith that it might be a good game.
Bethesda gave us Fallout. Obsidian is the one who developed it. Okay? There is a difference.
Not going down that road. Moving on from that, we've also found out this week that Little Orbit will be publishing a title along with Warner Brothers Interactive coming in 2013, but not the Young Justice one.
Okay.
So, just saying.
Any ideas what? I prefer
Oh, wait,
the
never mind.
DC.
It is the Young Justice
Ha!
one.
Ha!
My spacing got screwed up on my script. Leave me alone. So, yes, Little Orbit and...
Just like they'll give you a piece of Japan and
Oh.
three.
Yeah, so Warner Brothers Interactive.
Are they gonna release it in a balloon too?
Oh, today's such a great day. Oh, so as long as we're kicking me in the balls that hard, might as well get the other one out of the way.
I'm probably working.
Does it have to deal with Superman?
What?
I just heard
Does
something
that-
about Superman.
Maybe.
Destroy, destroy.
Shut up. Oh no. Rumor is that Activision is working on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, based on a show floor snapshot that someone took at a convention, and I just went,
So you want this?
no, I
You want
don't.
this so bad.
No, I don't, because Activision has screwed up all the other recent Turtles games.
What were the other ones they did?
There
didn't do-
really hasn't been a good one since the
Like-
arcade version.
Because I can remember the arcade and
But
then
those-
reshelled.
No, well, there was one. There was reshelled. There was one on the PS2 that was kind of like based on the movie. It was more. It was just
Okay.
It was just a beat 'em up,
Okay.
and you went from area to
think
alley
I
to
blocked-
alley, beating up foot soldiers.
I think I blocked it out then.
Yeah, no. So I did have hope when Rocksteady was supposedly working on it, and Cliffy had a great idea, and decided and tried to get the ball
Good idea.
rolling on it. Now, not so much. Shut up.
You'll give his game an 8, will you? He'll teach you.
God, what? No, we gave it a 9.
I know what we gave it, but you didn't. I'm sure you were thinking 8, 8.5.
Let's see. Could I really play it at that time?
Not my fault.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and probably the first thing you went, well, that game's getting an 8 then because I can't play it.
But it wasn't
2
his.
points off of connectability right there.
Wasn't his fault. Damn Russians. But maybe we have the answer coming up. This week, Valve announced that they would sell hardware if they had to. They are not afraid to get into the console building business.
Let's not do that yet.
They just
We've got enough to pay for hardware-wise right now. Plus,
Oh.
what would they really sell? What could you think they would sell?
if they. If they made a system just basically that supported Steam, where basically make that universal console.
I don't know, because I could only see some of their low-end games being for that and working. Because other than
Yeah.
that, it's just like grab any computer.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Because it's the same thing of the idea of why people have an issue like how can you put Diablo or The Witcher or anything like that on a controller with only like 6 buttons when you're using an entire keyboard to play the game. So
yeah. Just saying, they're not afraid to jump the shark, as it were. If they needed
that'll
to.
be their jumping the shark. They make hardware. Oh well, that's the end of that.
Yep.
And then what's his name comes in and says he's building the company.
Oh.
If he shows up, then I know.
Oh. Let's see. We found out.
See?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I just got done taking a nice poop, so I feel pretty good.
That's awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
You were wondering how I was doing.
Yes, I was.
I did.
Yeah, so
Always
there you
share
go.
This excrement.
Yeah.
Make you
So how many times are you gonna delete this?
delete or bleep?
Why? You
I
said you
don't
took
know,
a-
I don't know, those stupid losers.
Random talk.
And
Yeah.
okay. Anyway.
Duty.
Is Gunner back yet or no?
Back to the show. Let's see. MotorStorm RC finally has a release date of March 6th and is coming to PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. So
Okay.
what would a new system be without a MotorStorm game?
Just fine.
Yeah. I was
Until they
about
get
to say that.
Ridge Racer.
Shut up. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Did you really?
I did, actually. Let's see. We also found out that 2K has confirmed that June 26th will be the release date for Spec Ops: The Line, their military shooter.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's surprising.
Can you give me any rundown of it?
Looks to be your basic squad, or your 4-person squad military
Six?
shooter.
Ish.
Kind of.
Okay.
I know we've covered it a couple times on here.
Yeah, just military shooters in my brain,
They all start blurring together.
Oh,
More or
so you
less.
already admit that Battlefield's dumb. Huh, thank you.
What?
What?
I don't know where Battlefield came into that conversation, but another EA military shooter that we could talk about again, we found out we're getting a new Medal of Honor. Woo! Medal of Honor Warfighter.
So will
Yes,
we like
that's
find
the
war
actual
and punch
name.
it?
That's the actual name of the game, and it is due out this October.
Okay, it's been a while since we've had a Medal of Honor.
So that will be EA's entrance into the shooter world again. We all know we're getting another Call of Duty this year, so yay.
Isn't that Activision, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this one will be Activision and Treyarch.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm
So,
kind of thinking, I'm like,
well, you might
what?
get zombies again.
Woo!
Yay.
No.
Oh, let's see. And as long as we're talking Activision, and as long as we're talking Call of Duty, Activision finally decided to flip the switch on that whole clan operations thing for Modern Warfare 3. So now you can finally build your guilds.
Yay! It's the guild clash.
Yep.
Someone quick, make a show based off of this. I think it would be funny.
Oh.
Find out there's only like one 21-year-old in that whole group and everyone else is 12. That would actually sound really funny.
That would be a pretty interesting show. And of course, what would this podcast be if we didn't talk Mass Effect 3?
Good.
Ouch. So, Mass Effect 3 news. And at the request of somebody, spoilers here.
Thank you.
The launch DLC for Mass Effect 3 has been announced. Unearth lost secrets from the past and recruit a Promethean into your squad with Mass Effect 3 from Ashes. Free to those of us that have the N7 edition.
Free to you, jerks.
Be mad, God.
Hey, I had to spend an extra $12 for next day shipping, so because GameStop wouldn't let me pre-order it anymore.
Good. So you're still buying it.
Yeah,
I just purchased it, 8 months in advance. Sorry to be ahead of the curve.
God.
It wasn't at all somehow time released into this that, this game's really popular. Might sell out. Probably should jump on this.
Damn overachievers.
Hasn't not happened before.
And then also, besides being stuck in a tree, all copies of Mass Effect 3 will come with the reversible cover featuring Femship.
Yay.
I'm happy about that too.
I am
Okay.
too. My current friendship looks like Kate Kane.
Okay.
I don't think that they'll let me use it though, which sucks.
Copyright?
Well, no. Just the fact that they don't save the ones from the demo, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to have to redo it again.
We've had that conversation before.
And if I make her in the second one, I have to deal with Caden. They won't let me just kill him.
And then, last but certainly not least, a storied franchise is making its triumphant return to consoles coming this September 18th to be in fact. Borderlands 2 officially has its release date.
Fuck everyone who went to PAX East last year.
So I have until September to finally beat Claptrap and to finally beat General Knox.
Yep.
General Knox is super easy.
Okay.
Claptrap might be a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that I've had a problem with Nox is the game glitching like a motherfucker and like just stupid things not activating unless you stand in an exact location. That might just be a problem on mine specifically, but yeah, you can burn through it pretty fast otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, I burned through all the DLCs for Borderlands pretty good.
Yeah.
And again, I wasn't really a big fan of Borderlands, so.
If you don't mind me bringing something up about this one,
Go for it.
I am sure you watched the trailer. Were you disappointed in the characters?
Which characters? Oh,
Mainly
the new ones?
because when they originally announced it, and with the Gunzerker, they made it sound like they were gonna take each character and make them seem really different. But from what I saw, they all look the same.
Well, kind of. You got the one dude who's a ninja now.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the one guy who was the last one in the sniper rifle.
No, true.
But now they've kind of redone the melee class because now the smallest guy is kind of your melee user instead of the beard guy, and the what's her name is still pretty much the all powered psychic one. And I don't know if there's another class. There was 4, right?
Yeah.
So I went.
You had your sniper, your warrior, your assault, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. So we saw the Gunzerker, we saw Mystic Chick, and we saw basically the small. Who was the other guy?
Oh, I can't think.
There was one other person I don't remember seeing. Dunner, did you see him? He would have been your all-purpose kind of person, the soldier.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but yeah, I saw him. But the thing is, it looked like he was using a turret, which was exactly what
the soldier,
other guy was using. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that was the character I played in Borderlands.
Yeah. 1. So yeah, that's your standard class.
So I don't know. I'm a little disappointed with the choices. But I don't know.
I mean, they didn't look like they played.
It just seems like it's the same classes as they had last time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. It doesn't look like they
just with different character models.
Yeah, but that was a thing a long time ago when they were first talking about it, and they released the Gunzerker. They made it sound like they were going to redo the classes, and it just seems like they didn't put as much effort into it. But that's just my thought. I could be wrong.
Fair enough.
Hopefully with more time, they'll release a little bit more about the classes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure we'll hear all about it come E3. So, yay! Woo! I'm excited. Time to get my claptrap back on. Yes, I know that sounds like a personal problem, but yes. Oh, and that also does bring gaming news to a close for this week. So, we do have a little bit of movie news to cover and a little bit of comic news yet to cover. So make sure you stay with us as we will be right back.